How was this for a place to spend the night? Absolutely beautiful location up here, back in Galloway National Park, where today I've hiked in about 15 kilometres to reach this mountain loch. And I've just set my camp up on one of these little beaches that are dotted around this loch up here. And tonight I'm back in my Z-Packs 3 duo tent, really enjoying that at the minute, very lightweight tent. And yeah, I've got everything in there that I need at the minute. Got my air mat set up, I haven't put my sleeping bag out yet, I'll do that later this evening, and I've got a few bits in the porch there for cooking. But yeah, absolutely stunning location up here. It's been a glorious day as well, so it's been quite tough at times with the sun blaring out all day, but the sun's just gone behind the clouds now, so a bit of a respite for me and Poppy, who's just off camera here, laid on the wet beach down here to keep them cool. But yeah, the water in the loch, crystal clear, and I've just chucked my beer in there for now, just to hopefully get that nice and cold for later tonight when we have some tea and enjoy that. But yeah, pretty tired after hike in, so what I think I'm going to do now is light my jet boil up, make a cup of coffee and enjoy that for a little bit before we put the fishing gear together and see if we can do a bit of fishing and hopefully catch a nice wild fish from this loch. So I don't believe that got into a nice little trout there, but as I was lifting out the water it came off the hook. So yeah, it's a little bit weedy out there, so I'm going to move a bit further down and try and look down there as well. So guys, I tried for a little while longer there with the fishing, a few different spots along the edge of the loch, but no more luck unfortunately. It is quite weedy, so it is quite difficult to fish with a lure, but I was pretty happy with that one trout I got on, even though it fell off back into the water off the hook. There is signs there is a good fish out there, so I'll try again later on tonight. So the fishing gear is still rigged up, but the wind has picked up a little bit, and also there's some dark clouds coming over, so I was pretty keen to come back to camp and make up some tea for me and Poppy in case the weather does turn, and then that way we've had something to eat and we can sit in the tent and wait any weather out if we have to. But yeah, I'm going to give Poppy some dog food now. I'm just going to relight the jet boil some water up for a real termite meal tonight. I'm going to try that, and I've got a wrap to go with it as well, so I'm pretty keen to give that a go on this trip. But yeah, I'll do that now before this weather does change, and hopefully if it doesn't, we'll get back down there and do a bit of fishing after we've had something to eat. So yeah, tonight I'm trying out one of these lightweight real termite meals. I've never tried them before, but they're packed full of calories, and after today's hike it's going to be a welcome meal I think. But this flavour is pulled pork with rice, so I'm pretty keen to give it a go and see what it's like. I say I've also got a few wraps with me as well, which I'm going to make some pulled pork wraps with, so yeah, it should be a nice meal. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to give these a go and see what they're like, because they are lightweight and very packable. So yeah, I believe once the water's boiled, you just pour it in here, give it a mix, then let it set for about 8 minutes, then it should be ready to eat. So that was a pretty tasty meal, guys. Really impressed with that real turbot meal, and the flavour was spot on. And I've got a few other different flavours to try out, so I'm really keen to get them on my next few trips and see what those are like. But yeah, bringing those wraps as well made it a really nice meal to make those say pulled pork wraps, and washing it down with a beer. It's going down a treat, and pretty full now, which is nice and welcome after that hike today. But yeah, speaking of that hike, so where I came from was up on that top of the mountain. Up there, it probably doesn't look that big on camera, but it's around about 840 metres, I think. So we hiked up to the top of that, and then we hiked down this face, down this beach this afternoon. And, it's quite a steep slope that, and it's a zigzag our way down it, and really be mindful where we're putting our feet. Quite wet and slippery underfoot at places. And the plan tomorrow was to hike back up there, but given that hike coming down that face today, I'm not really keen on doing that, so I'm going to relook at the maps tonight and plot a different route back. And what I'm thinking of doing is over this ridge here, there's a valley that cuts to the side of that mountain back down to where the car is. So it's around 15 kilometres, or the route up today was 15 kilometres, so that might be a little bit less depending on what the terrain is like when I plot that tonight. But yeah, it's tomorrow's journey. For now I'm just going to finish this beer off. Poppy's got herself back in the tent. There's sand and all sorts all over my sleeping bag, so I'm going to give that a good shake out tonight. But yeah, I'm going to finish this little bit of this beer off, and then I'm going to head back over the other side of camp here and do a bit of fishing again. So guys, how was this for a fish? Absolutely beautiful colour on it. It's about 10 o'clock at night now, so just the other side of camp here doing a bit of fishing for a while. Managed to get this on a little spoon. So yeah, absolutely stunning fish. Nice and wild, beautiful colours on it. Good size for eating as well, so I'm going to dispatch this now and get the frying pan out, and me and Poppy are going to have a bit of trout for supper. That's all that's left. Me and Poppy have picked that clean. Beautiful bit of trout there to have before we get into bed. But now it's finished, I'm going to wash my pans up, get all my gear put away inside the tent, and I'm going to call it a night. So yeah, we'll catch up with you guys nice and early in the morning. So I've just made some breakfast this morning. Just had some breakfast wraps with some scrambled egg and some pre-cooked sausage in there. And I'm going to wash it down now with this cup of coffee. But yeah, last night we had quite a lot of rain during the night, and this morning there's quite a lot of fog around. But the sun has just risen in the east there behind camp, so hopefully that'll come up and burn all the fog off. But yeah, I'm going to take this cup of coffee, probably sit on the rocks behind camp and enjoy that for a little while and just take in the views. Probably do a bit of fishing this morning as well before we come back and start thinking about taking camp down and packing up in readiness for the long hike back. But yeah, first things first, go enjoy this cup of coffee, wake up a little bit and yeah, just chill out this morning. So that's it guys, all my gear's mostly packed away. It's got a few bits left to do, but then we're pretty much ready to start hiking out of here. The fog hasn't burnt off completely yet, but I'm hoping by the time we get round to the valley it'll have burnt off by then and we can get good visibility where we're heading. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself last night. Beautiful place to come and camp, and getting that trout last night was an added bonus. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, then please give us a thumbs up, and if you've got any comments, any questions, let me know below and I'll try my best to get back to you. And yeah, if anyone's new to the channel and you like what you see, then please consider hitting the subscribe button and checking out some of my older videos as well. But yeah, that's it guys, from me and Poppy. Just want to say thanks again, and we both hope to see you on the next video.